Against the Nordic Storm, the Rhein Fire did not have to use many of the plays that they had designed specifically for the Nordic Storm. They still have them in the back pocket for today. Here's a return for the Nordic Storm, and that is a good return. And it's Almeida all the way down to the 30-yard line. Absolutely say that. And here's Jadrian Clark over the middle. Pass is caught for a new first down. A trips formation to the right side, a bunch formation. Clark is looking there and going to the end zone, and the pass is caught. Touchdown! Adria Botea Moreno. Kicker for the Nordic Storm, number 53, Ola Kimrin, veteran of NFL Europe. 53, that just might be his age. Chad Jeffries, 3 receivers on the field. They hand it off to Jonathan Scott, who's patiently waiting for the hole, and here it is. Jonathan Scott, big play, and he has a clear path to the end zone. Touchdown, Rhein Fire. Jonathan Scott, what an answer. 12 games plus the playoffs. And the ball is on the ground. Clark lost the handle. The Rhein Fire say they have it. They're lucky because they also got first down in the process. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. A great throw by Jadrian Clark, and it's caught by Edwin Almeida. And now they're coming out in empty. Another quick throw, Beaulieu. Hand off to Zulerot, and he is brought down. Clark still 3rd and 10, and he is sacked. Yannick Wenke gets around the corner just like that. Looks like they're gonna run a play. And they will, and Clark has a lot of time in the pocket. It goes deep to the end zone, incomplete, overthrown. A really good solution for the Rhein Fire. Quick throw by Jeffries to the right side, and it's Alan Kofi, first down. Yannick lurks in motion. There's a mix-up in the backfield. Pass is still complete. Across the middle, Jack Jeffries, and it's a new first down. Justin Schlesinger. Kofi in motion. Here's the handoff, and a nice run. It's not the same this year. They're still very good, but they're not head and shoulders above everybody else. Chad Jeffries, head and shoulders above everybody else. This pass here, caught by Kofi. Moves one slot inside. Now Scott moving over. And Jeffries under pressure. This time he goes down, and they got him. So Van Zanten with the field goal attempt, I'm sorry. and now it's 2nd and 10. Play action. Clark going deep, and it is caught. He gives his team a new first down. And there's a handoff to Zulerot. And he gets another one of these first downs. Between a lot of defenders to put both hands on the ball, but he didn't. He didn't fumble either, though, so that's okay. Here's Clark improvising, completing to Brandon Beaulieu, who gets another first down. Even if Clark had to throw a little against the grain, against his body, here's Clark going deep. Jadrian Clark, touchdown! Edwin Almeida. There's pressure. It's blocked up, and Kofi is the target, of course, but he doesn't quite get to the first down. There's about a yard missing. Another handoff to Scott, and this time they don't let him get away. And Jeffries goes towards the end zone. Kofi not looking for the football. Yannick Lurks too far away. And this one is good as well. Clark with a quick throw out to Brandon Beaulieu, who gets quite a few good blocks, and then this time 2nd and 13 after this loss. Quick throw by Clark out to Beaulieu, another one of these screens, and Beaulieu, they don't get him on the ground, and he just keeps pushing forward for a new first down. Play action, wants to go deep, fires to the sideline. It's Botea Moreno. Has to line up correctly. And they hand it off up the middle. Wenke with the tackle against Zulerot for a loss on the play. 30-yard line. And here's Clark with another screen, this time to Zulerot. And it's another good play. The Fire not getting off the blocks on these screen plays. Quick throw by Clark. It's caught by Beaulieu. So, 3rd and goal. And Clark is running the football himself, and now they have to hurry, and they keep the offense out there, which I don't condone. I would not do that. Here's Clark over the middle, and he gets his man, and there is a touchdown by Simon Ferns. And so they risk it all. Ola Kimrin. Just about 30 yards from a field goal attempt. Here's Jonathan Scott. The Nordic Storm have to stop him, and they do it because he fumbles. The ball is still on the ground. And it looks like the Rhein Fire have recovered. Yannick Lurks comes up with the football. Jeffries moving up in the pocket, across the middle. It is battered away again. Incomplete for Van Zanten. Snap was not ideal, and the kick is good. Hand off to Zulerot again, tackled by Flamour Simon, but Clark, there's play action. There's also pressure. And Clark rolling out, pass is incomplete, intended for Beaulieu, who 3rd down. Clark wants to keep it himself, and he does. Falls forward for a first down. Jadrian Clark, 3rd and 13. He runs out of the pocket and has a receiver. It's Simon Ferns. It's a new first down. And now it's 2nd and 24. Clark, left, firing over the middle. It is complete, but only to the 26-yard line. Get a stop on one of these. They're dropping back deep. Clark throws it complete to Beaulieu, but he's close to the sideline and not nearly. 38 yards, and Kimrin's kick is blocked. Jeffries, another pass across the middle where they want to have some blocking for Pope. It's complete.
Offside, number 23, defense, 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
But now it is 3rd down and about 1.5 yards to go. Scott, up the middle. There's a new first down. You could say it's been tough for all of the season. Here's Jeffries, and he goes downtown. It's intended for Quofi. And it was who has kept the fire in the game. He can close the gap to 1 point. And the kick is blocked. And Van Zanten picks it up and takes it out of bounds. And it was Lurks helping him. And now after that block kick, Nordic Storm have great field position and they run Sulerat up the middle. Nine yards to go, second down, pass out to Beaulieu. And he once again makes something out of this play. Clark, another throw to Beaulieu. Another blitz by the Fire over the middle, pass is not caught by Beaulieu. And then the question is, do you trust your field goal team? But there's a blitz up the middle, and Clark is throwing the ball towards the end zone. It is incomplete. Kofi in motion. And there's pressure up the middle immediately, and then Jeffries tries to run himself, and he gets the new first down. So the running game gives them the best chance to win, and that's what they're doing. There's a blitz, and quick throw, deflected, intended for Quofi, incomplete. Krogius. Quick throw by Clark, it's completed. Botea Moreno. Play action, Clark moving up in the pocket. Throws it out to Funds, makes a couple guys miss. Third down, and it's an offside. And the Nordic Storm are inching closer to the decisive touchdown. Here's Sulerat, left side, Sulerat still on his feet. They can't get him to the ground. And if it is complete, the clock would stop. So let's look here. 3rd and 5. There is the pass. And it is Beaulieu falling backwards. And he gets the new first down. It is Botea Moreno, by the way, not Beaulieu. Another handoff to Sulerat. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Nordic Storm. Armand Sulerat. Average of 5.2 yards per attempt. And Clark is looking for Beaulieu, who goes up and gets the football. Chauncey Moore, no chance to defend that. And it's another run by the quarterback, Chad Jeffries. I'm sorry, this is not gonna help you win the game. I'm trying not to be too hard on them, but they at least needed to move forward quickly to score the first touchdown. And then Jeffries firing deep. The pass is caught. Can't stop the clock. They can clock it now, but they don't. They run the next play, and then Jeffries complete to Mark Pope, who is now out of bounds with 28 seconds. Get an onside kick. There's probably no time left after that. And now Jeffries to the end zone. Haaland Kofi with the catch, with a circus catch. That was sensational. Let's see if this angle shows us something different. No, it did not touch the ground. The kick is good. And it is caught by Brendan Beaulieu. And the Nordic Storm will face the Vienna Vikings next week.